Did you know that the deadliest bombing of the 1970s in the US remains unsolved to this day? Let's talk about it. This happened on December 29th, 1975. On that day, someone left a bomb at the Trans World Airlines baggage claim area at LaGuardia Airport in New York City. At around 6:33 p.m., it exploded without warning. 11 people died at the scene and another 74 were injured. The bomb had been placed inside a baggage locker, and when it exploded, it sent fragments across the area, resulting in all 11 fatalities. The bomb also started a fire, which took about an hour to put out. In the aftermath of the attack, airports across the country received hoax bomb threats. Someone also called United Press International and claimed responsibility on behalf of the Palestine Liberation Organization. However, the PLO stringently denied this and condemned the attack at the United Nations. In fact, nearly 50 years later, we're not sure who was really behind the bombing. However, there are some theories as to who could be responsible. We'll start with the least likely. The FALN. This was a Puerto Rican nationalist paramilitary group that was responsible for numerous bombings in the New York City area that same year. In fact, in January, they had placed a bomb at Francis Tavern that killed 4 people and injured over 50. The Jewish Defense League. This was a far-right Jewish paramilitary group that was also responsible for several attacks in the area, however none were on the scale of the LaGuardia bombing. Effectively, the only thing linking these groups to the bombing was previous attacks. Neither ever claimed responsibility for the incident, nor were they ever connected with evidence. The most popular theory is that the bombing was either the work of Croatian nationalists or agents from Yugoslavia. At the time, militants favoring Croatian independence were engaged in an international campaign against Yugoslav interests. In fact, the bomb used at LaGuardia was similar to a device planted by Croatian nationalists in a later attack in 1976. Croatian nationalists may have placed the bomb and intended for it to explode at a time when the area was free of people. When it detonated prematurely, they felt it better not to claim responsibility for their mistake. It has also been theorized that agents of the Yugoslav government orchestrated the bombing as a false flag. Yugoslav intelligence had infiltrated Croatian militant groups and may have sought to discredit their cause by linking it to an atrocity like this one. Regardless of which theory you believe, what would come to be the deadliest modern militant attack in the US until the Oklahoma City bombing remains officially unsolved, and it is very likely to stay that way. If you found this interesting, follow for more stories of America's underground.